5 simple habits of a $1 million woman. What are they and what does she do every single day to bring her closer to her personal success? Hello, my name is Karina. Welcome back to my channel where I teach you to become a $1 million woman. This includes not only your appearance, but your lifestyle, how you act, how you feel about yourself, and of course, your finances and building your wealth. I also teach how to build businesses and how to invest. And for all of that, I have a program called the $1 Million Lady Wealth Building Program, which you can check out down below or go to $1millionlady.com. Now let's discuss these habits because I think it's easy to go day to day without really paying attention to what we're doing. And then before we know it, we are getting lost and we're just kind of letting life happen to us and not taking control of it. And these habits will make you feel better about yourself and without a doubt also increase your income, I believe, because when you're healthy in the mind, you're more inspired and you want to do bigger things. So the first one is simple, it's overlooked, but it's really important, and that is your environment. Having a clean and organized environment. I know that sometimes life can get in the way, but even when I have clutter around or where my clothes are fully organized or I don't know where they are sometimes, it just takes so much brain power. And oftentimes, I like to say this, that not only is time our most valuable asset, but our energy. And if we are spending our energy focusing on things that really shouldn't be there, it doesn't help us, right? Focusing on where did I put that? Where is my pencil sharpener for my lipstick? Or where did I put my skirt that I wanted to wear? Is this clean? Oh no, I misplaced this. It is a lot of energy and brain power that you can be using for so many other things. So it's not even the fact that it looks a certain way, it's for the fact that it sets you back because you have to spend this time looking for things, not just thinking about them, but in a lot of cases, looking in a misorganized place. Just visualizing the mess doesn't help your mind be free. So a $1 million woman will make sure that her environment is clean and organized and that she knows where things are most of the time. Of course, we have moments and we need a day maybe to declutter, but overall, we should make sure that this is a habit we truly follow. The second $1 million lady habit is her dedication. And dedication to what? Dedication that still persists outside of your emotions. Because there are so many times where we may not feel like it, where something stressful comes up, when we just don't want to do something. And this applies to everything. Going to the gym, doing your work, or going to work, but then building your business on the side outside of your work. Things like that. It becomes difficult to do those things because we might be tired. But you'll notice the more you do things, the more energy you actually get, especially with things that help grow you, that help grow your business, that help grow your mindset, that ultimately give you the life that you need and want. So dedication, regardless of your emotions, even if your emotions are there, if you're having a difficult time or you got into a fight with somebody, remember that it's these little things that make up your day, that make up your week, your months, that build the type of person and character you are. When I was in university, I was exhausted. Honestly, I was exhausted, but I was pre-med, I was a biology major. And what's the other option? If I don't study, if I don't do well, I won't get the grades I need to go to medical school, and that's my future. Now, at that point, that seemed really detrimental, but it should be in every area of your life because it still is detrimental. If you are working on your business, it's detrimental if you don't succeed because you're not going to have that extra income, that extra freedom of time, that extra ability to do whatever you want. So while in the moment it seems easy to say no to something, you still shouldn't if it's helping you move forward in your life, because that is you saying no to your future and your dreams, and that's not good. The third $1 million lady habit is your healthy lifestyle, because that fuels your mind, it fuels your body, and it allows for you to do the things that you need to do mentally, physically, emotionally. It helps you. So that is feeding your body the right things, getting the sleep that you need, working out. Yes, we all need to do these things. They're necessary, they're mandatory. It is mandatory to eat healthy. It is mandatory to sleep well. It's mandatory to work out. Now, maybe not 24/7. If you're on vacation and you don't sleep because you're having an amazing time, or you want to go and have a cheat meal or be unhealthy and relax, that's one thing. But again, it is the overall principle of, is this just the lifestyle that you have? Are you consistent with your habits at the gym? Are you consistent with your health and your lifestyle? Because every successful person, or most of the time, they have those things. Because if not, it's going to be very difficult for you to do anything productive. You will feel sluggish, you will feel tired, exhausted, lethargic. Those are not good things. So you have to just build those habits of health, and it's harder when you start, but the more you do it, the more you don't want to deviate from it. The more physical activity I do, the less I want to miss those days of being physically active. And even with health wise, when you feel the energy that good food gives you, you don't want to do anything other than that, because you won't feel good at all. The fourth $1 million lady habit is having something that reduces your stress. I know the ladies watching me are extremely ambitious. You're extremely ambitious. You want to do so much, and we often forget to give ourselves that self-care. I need to reduce my stress. What are the things that reduce my stress? For me personally, it's actually really convenient and worked out well that my stress reducer is dancing. It's actually more than a stress reducer for me. It's kind of became an obsession ever since I started it last summer. That's Latin dancing. And that's great because for me, that's physical activity with stress reducing. But sometimes, of course, I don't feel like it, or I don't feel like stretching, but I want to get really good. So I go and I practice and I do things anyways. Sometimes it's a lot more than just reducing of stress. It's me wanting to be really good at it. So there's that balance. But of course, for you, it doesn't have to be like that. Maybe for you, going dancing is a stress reducer. Maybe it's painting. Maybe it's exercising, which would be awesome because you're mixing the two together. Maybe it's having a pamper night once a week where you go get a massage and a manicure and just showing yourself self-love. Maybe your stress reducer is your close friends and family members, and you have a routine of watching movies together and cooking, right? It could be anything for anybody, but essentially it is something that makes you laugh, that makes you smile, that makes you feel good about yourself and everything else, because it's so easy to just avoid those things. I know I used to do that for the longest time. I would not hang out with my friends or family as often because I had this mindset of I need to grind and I need to work hard and go to school and work and earn money and all of this stuff. But I just felt dehydrated, literally in all forms. Like I was physically dehydrated, it showed on my skin, and I was also just tired. I wanted more from life. And when you do things that you love, your stress goes down and you have more motivation to do all of the other things as well. And last but not least, the fifth habit of $1 million woman. What could it be? And it goes back to preserving your energy. And that is keeping the circle around you positive and cutting off negative people in your life, including friends. And I know that sounds harsh, but they truly drag you down. People who don't want the best for you, people who are judgmental of you, people that may have ulterior motives for being around you. There is no reason to have those people in your life. And that goes in from a platonic standpoint and also from a romantic standpoint, because a lot of ladies just give their time, their energy, mentally and physically, to friends that are platonic and also on the same time romantic interests that don't have their best interests at heart. And that is extremely, extremely draining. 100% I suggest going against that and really realizing your worth, not just from a romantic standpoint with your partner, but with friendships and what you can contribute, what they contribute. And if it is a relationship that is one-sided and draining, or if you're mutually benefiting from it and are happy in that relationship. Because again, your time and your energy are most valuable assets. And if you're hanging out and wasting time just to pass time, especially with people who are negative and drag you down, that's the mindset you will adapt. If you are, birds of a feather flock together, if you are around successful people that inspire you, that motivate you, you are just they're pulling you up. Your energy, your time, all in all, most valuable assets. You have to make sure that you are in the right mind state every single day or most days in order to become the best version of yourself, $1 million lady. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you thought. I will see you in the next video.